What's poppin', y'all? Welcome to the first ever Madden series on the Pee Wee the Plug channel. Of course, we are going to be controlling the Chicago Bears. I know this is something a lot of y'all look forward to. Y'all voted for it on the Twitter timeline yesterday, and I'm excited. One of the first reasons I'm excited is because I personally believe Madden's franchise setup is a lot connected to content creation around it. So it fits for somebody trying to create a series around it better than 2K or MLB The Show. And I actually think 2K should probably take some notes and try to implement some of the things they have in their franchise setup and add it to theirs, so it can be, you know, easier for content to be created around it. But as always, gotta go over the roster, gotta give y'all the view and the game plan or whatever the goals are as far as building this roster out. First and foremost, Justin Fields, probably going to be the face of the franchise for us. The guy that we're looking to bring some excitement into the building at Soldier Field and try to, you know, amplify this offense up and get some speed behind it. At the running back position, obviously David Montgomery. A lot of these offensive weapons that we have, I'm kind of fine with. I like Justin Fields. I like David Montgomery. Even a wide receiver core, Darnell Mooney, Dante Pettis, Byron Pringle, and I love, me personally, N'Keal Harry. I thought he was going to be a lot better when he came into the league out of Arizona State. I'm a big fan of his. Hopefully we can try to get him develop more and we can get him into that starting core, the top 3 receivers. As far as tight end, Cole Kmet, obviously, you know, our standout guy there. Very, very big time target for us when we played the preseason games. You know, a security blanket, as most tight ends are, the best tight ends are. You know, a nice security blanket for a young quarterback like Justin Fields. So we're excited about the season he's going to have. And then this is where the issues start to really present themselves for our team. This offensive line has to get better. There's 2 things that you'll notice throughout all of the guys on the line. So right here, Riley Reiff, solid, 74 overall, 6'6", 305. He's going to be solid, but he's 33 years old, right? He's 33 years old with 10 years into the league. It tells you right there next to the player tag, something that I think is a very, very, very interesting thing that Madden has in their franchise that 2K should, which is like a role of what the player is being asked or being thought to be and inside of the franchise. So his role is to be a bridge player and a mentor. It's hard for him to be a bridge player when we don't have anybody significant behind him. Braxton Jones, he's a rookie at 65. Not terrible, but when we did play in the preseason, he got a lot of snaps, obviously, in the early weeks. And this dude had as many holding penalties as I've ever seen, man. This dude that's how I know him. I don't know him from real life, but Braxton Jones, man, he went to Southern Utah. I tell you right now, I didn't watch any Southern Utah games. This dude had so many holding calls. It was ridiculous. We had some very big plays, too, that kind of made me mad because we had to bring it back because Braxton Jones. So we're going to have to address this one way or another. Through the draft, through free agency, the left tackle position is going to have to be upgraded with some type of talent that'll be able to be here if Riley Reiff retires or goes elsewhere, because at 33, you have to kind of prepare yourself for that. So that's something to look out for. Now, left guard, of course, we love Cody White here. He's going to be the standout guy for us. 6 years in the league, at 30, solid age, solid, you know, experience. He's going to be our standout guy, and soon he's going to play some mentorship role to somebody, because I do think we're going to draft some type of lineman in the first 3 rounds. We just have to. We really just have to. And then even behind him, you know, Dakota Dozier, he's 31 years old at a 63 overall. I can't expect him to be here longer. And then Ja'Tyre Carter, he's 23. That's a guy that's solid. But we'll look to move Dakota Dozier somehow, some way. I don't think anybody gonna trade for him. He may just get straight up cut if we want to go into the free agency pool. At center, we have Lucas Patrick. Now, the one thing about Lucas Patrick, unlike Cody and Riley, is that he fits the scheme, which is why he has that purple puzzle piece. Any player that has a purple puzzle piece next to them, they fit the scheme of what we're running here. Again, 29 years old, 73 overall, not bad. But behind him, 24-year-old Rookie at a 63 also isn't anything crazy. But he's still young at 29. Still probably can have him for a few years. Hopefully he can develop over this year and get up to around 75, 76. That's the best case scenario. Right guard, and this is the toughest part of the line for us, the right side. Michael Schofield III, 31 years old, 69 overall. It's not it. And then behind him we have a 26-year-old at a 66 overall. To be honest, something we may just have to do is we might have to give reps to the younger player at 66. I mean, they have a 5-year gap, but a three overall gap. And I honestly believe that Sam Mustipher can make up the 3 attribute gap if he got the starting spot. So that may have to be something that we look forward into. Definitely, again, a lot of the penalties we had in the preseason make me want to pump my brakes as far as giving anybody youthful any real time on the line. But this may be something we have to explore at some point in the season. And then right tackle, Tevin Jenkins, 72 at 24. This is the type of players we want on the line. Youthful, solid overall, and he fits the scheme. You cannot get much better than that. Tevin Jenkins is going to be somebody that we're going to look at. And if we can put some more people on the line that's similar to this type of setup or the type of skill set from the draft, we're going to be really good. A 24-year-old, 72 overall, he's going to definitely develop. He's going to be able to start right away, and he fits the scheme. You can't ask for much more when it comes to the line. Now, on the defensive side of the football, this is the part we're probably going to really focus on during this rebuild of building this team up. All of my life, when you talk about the Chicago Bears, the first thing you think of is the defensive side of the football. Now, it's good that we have David Montgomery. I love having Justin Fields, Cole Kmet, Darnell Mooney, Cody White here, Tevin Jenkins. All of these things are good for the offensive side of the football because you need offense. But the defense is always what gets the Bears to success. And we're going to really try to upgrade this defense significantly throughout the draft with a lot of our picks. We're going to address the offensive line. We're going to continue to try to put weapons around Justin Fields as far as the wide receiver position. But the defensive side of the football is going to be our main priority because the Bears always have to have a legit defense. So right here we got Travis Gibson. Just like Tevin, what was the Jenkins? Just like, how do I say it? Tevin Jenkins. Just like Tevin Jenkins, extremely young at 20, 25, 75 overall. These are the type of players we like to have as far as youthful players. Young, with time to develop, but also a solid overall to be able to start right away and be able to get those reps in. And then behind him, we have Al-Quaid Muhammad, who's only 27 and he's a 72. So I like that for us on the left end. Now, right end, obviously, Robert Quinn is going to stand out. But another thing with Robert Quinn is he's already been in the league for 11 years and he's 32 years old. And then behind him, we have Dominique Robinson, who's a rookie that fits the scheme, but he's still just a 66. So we're going to have to start watching that position as well to make sure that we don't have this as a whole next year if Robert Quinn leaves or anytime Robert Quinn leaves. So we want to start making sure we putting somebody behind him that'll be able to hold the spot down when he does decide to leave or retire. Defensive tackle, Justin Jones, 26 at 73. Love it. And then behind him, we have Mike Pennell, who fits the scheme. Justin Jones fits the scheme as well. And then Mario Edwards Jr. Mario Edwards Jr., we're going to try to give him some reps, probably at a different position. But I did like Mario Edwards when we played. Mario Edwards stood out to me during the preseason. 28-72, still solid. Even though he ain't the youngest, he's still solid. Now, this is the worst part of the defense right here. The linebacker core is just not it. And again, I grew up on the Chicago Bears. Lance Briggs, Hunter Hillenmeyer, Brian Urlacher. Linebacker core always has to be good. Now, I know that's tough company to compete with. But Joe Thomas at 31 at 70, even though he fits the scheme, just ain't it. Matthew Adams behind him at 26-68. Damn near might have to challenge him for the starting spot, especially because he has the speed, acceleration, and the agility over him. We're gonna see about that. But we definitely have to improve this left side of the linebacker core. Now, middle linebacker, again, same situation, 27 years old at a 71 for Nicholas Moreau. He doesn't fit the scheme. And then Caleb Johnson is only 24, but he's a 60 overall, and he doesn't fit the scheme either. So it's tough. It's tough for us with the linebacker core. But on the right side, we do have Roquan Smith, who's going to be, again, like Justin Fields, being the face of the franchise on the offensive side of the football. He's going to be the face of the franchise on the defensive side of the football, and we're going to look at him to lead us. 25 years old, 89 overall, fits the scheme. We got to get this man his money. We want him to be around for the Bears for a very, very long time. He's going to be a key element to making our defense be what I want it to be. And then the quarterback situation isn't my favorite. I love corners, but we are a little youthful, right? Jalen Johnson at 82 is great for his age. Tavon Young, 28 at 75, solid. He's gonna get the job done for this year, but going forward, I need eliteness when it comes to the cornerback position. We need eliteness, and we're hoping that we can get that from Kyler Gordon as he develops during his rookie year out of Washington. He has great speed, agility, change of direction, everything you can ask for. Got to be a little bit better with the play recognition, but I hope that during this rookie year, especially with the slot responsibility, he's able to develop quickly and get that second spot over Tavon Young eventually throughout the year. Then at safety, Eddie Jackson, obviously him and Roquan Smith are the top two guys on the defensive side of the football. He's our captain. We want him to start to rep it up back to how he was a couple years ago as one of the best free safeties in the game. And then again, at strong safety, we have another rookie, Jaquan Brisker, who we hoping that could develop just like we said for Kyler Gordon. So that's the overall view. Santos, the kicker, the punter, Trenton Gill, and then draft picks. We own all our draft picks, so we real good. Except 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We don't have our 6th round pick. That's cool. So we got 6 of our 7 picks next year, and that's our overall look at the roster. So again, it's gonna be a long year. And this is one of the things that makes it hard. Obviously. Like I watched one of my guys Schneid's videos on Madden. He was saying that every coach, when you get to the screen, should make the playoffs, because there's no coach in the NFL that's coming to the year saying, hey, our goal is to win 4 games, right? And that's a fact. But at the same time, making the playoffs that's just not in our window right now. I'm more so going between that, and I want to aim for 7 wins because this team is extremely young. We don't have a lot of pieces. We're still building. We head in the right direction, but we're still building. But because we are in a division with the Lions, the Vikings, the Packers could be extremely good. The playoffs ain't too far of a stretch. But I'm gonna keep it moderate, and we're gonna go for 7 wins. That's gonna be what we commit to. 7 wins don't seem bad at all. Opening day keys. Let's talk to the media before we get out here on the field. And opening day week and a fresh start for every team around the league, and you'll be facing the 49ers. What's the key to victory? Dominating offense. I'm gonna just keep it real. We want to dominate the offense, passing the football. Let's go. What else do we have on our? We already got hired in the science scouts. We don't have to worry about that. Weekly strategy. Another thing I learned from my guy Schneid. Go over here to player health, and he says to keep everybody not over fatigue. We do half pads, and we split the reps for both sides of the football. Snipe, I'm looking at your method to work, man. Don't get my guys hurt. Half pads, split. Get these guys ready. Start training. Here we go. Week 1 against the San Francisco 49ers. Obviously, they're a better team than us across the board, offense, defensively, overall. I'm excited for this game. This series so far has been extremely buggy. I don't know why Madden is buggy. I've played this a couple times. The last time I played this, it did not save the gameplay correctly, and the files keep coming back corrupted. We won 35-7. David Montgomery had such an incredible game. So did Justin Fields. Whenever I'm playing all Madden, it's tough for me to get those performances. So it's heartbreaking that I don't have that right now. So hopefully we can duplicate this As always, I play the key moments of the game. I'm really solid on offense. Defensively against all Madden offense, it's so hard for me to get stops, which is why I was so proud we was able to get stops. We ran the ball well. Our line isn't that good, but they still can perform. Everything was just hitting on all cylinders. So of course that gameplay footage is now lost and it doesn't exist anymore. And now we got to hope that things fall our way again. And here we go. First moment of the game is the first drive of the season with Justin Fields. In this offense. All we need is for this offensive line to be able to block. That's all we need. All we need is for this offensive line to be able to block. Here we go. David Montgomery. I need that 200-yard type game again, please. Please, please, please. We off to a solid start. No, we're not. We only got 1 yard. I don't know why I thought we got like 3 yards on that. Terrible start from the line. It's okay, though. This last time I played, I'm learning that the line takes a little bit to warm up. We may not get everything in the first possession, but that's okay. Justin Fields, I gotta make sure Justin Fields comes out and have a solid game, man. It's important for him to get off on a good start to the season and to this game, because he's gonna be, like I said, the face of the franchise. The better, as good as he gets is as good as we get. So we need him to be on point. There we go. Good way to start off this quarter, team, in this first drive of the year. 2 for 2 for Fields. We moving the chains. It's important for us to put points on the board early for our defense, allow them to have some confidence and to play freely and to make some plays against Trey Lance and the 49ers. I'm a big fan of Trey Lance. I'm hoping he has a great year as well in real life. Good blocking. Good blocking. That's all David Montgomery need is a little bit of blocking. A little bit of blocking. First down already. Let's go. That's all we need is for the offensive line to hold up and be solid. We don't need them to be the greatest offensive line ever or anything like that, but just give David Montgomery a little bit of help and he's gonna take us to the house. That's a guarantee. Good blocking. Good blocking. We'll take the little 2-yard gains. We just don't want to have no rushes to where we losing yards and, you know, sacks and all of that. We don't need to always get a first down run or a 10-yard run. We'll take the little gains. Oh, that's an overthrow. Good attempt, Mooney. Good attempt. Good attempt. Sometimes we're gonna let it fly. You know, Justin Fields is a playmaker out here with his feet and his arm. We gonna sometimes let it fly and take some chances. I don't want to turn the ball over. It's important for me to be able to step up in the pocket and take hits and not just be throwing the ball all over the place to avoid sacks. And this right here is what we love about Justin Fields. Slide first down. Slide first down. That's what we love about having Justin Fields. Electric. That's what we need right here in Soldier Field in Chicago. We pushing the chains. Another first down. Montgomery up the gut, 3 yards. We'll take that. Like I said, we're gonna take the little bitty gains if that's all we can get. Beggars can't be choosers is what I live by. Pringle, I see you. You got to get past that. Throw that out. We got to get that ball out. We got to get that ball out. We got to learn how to get that ball out. Okay. We may not get all of the yards back, but we at least want to be in a position where we can get solid field goal look. But it's important to not try to go for the home run play and turn the ball over. But we do definitely want to get some of these yards back. There you go, N'Keal Harry. N'Keal Harry. Great catch. Great catch. Great catch. I talked about N'Keal Harry stepping up and developing so he can climb up in that depth chart. I'm a big fan of N'Keal Harry. Incredible size. That's what I like to see. Very good way to step up Justin Fields and make that throw, man. It's been tough making throws with him under pressure because he don't have the best accuracy that way. And if we can get some blocking, come on. Come on, offensive line. Come on, we can't be losing yards. Not this close. Not this close to the end zone. Okay, they got us going no huddle. I didn't even do that. I like that, though. I like that. Cole Kmet. Cole Kmet. Cole Kmet. Touchdown, man. First touchdown of the season. Incredible drive, Chicago Bears. Incredible drive. Justin Fields, good way to step up and deliver that throw. Good no huddle call. Again, I didn't even know that's in the game. If it is, I didn't call no huddle, and if I did, we would have ran the same play again. So I don't know what that was about, but I'm not mad at it. Defense, let's step up and get a stop. Big third down. Come on. We need the defense to step up right here and get the stop. Let's get this stop and try to put our offense in position to get a 2-possession lead. Come on. Out of bounds. 4th down. They're going to take their 3. They're going to take their 3. And we're going to have a chance to go up 14-3 and build on this lead that we have so far. Unless we get a block. Let's see. Oh, they faking it? Pop it. Pop his ass. Bro. Are you serious right now, bro? Are they serious, bro? We cannot be serious, man. There is no I'm like in disbelief that just happened. And like nobody grabbed Jimmy Garoppolo. No, not one person. Not one person grabbed him and slammed him. All those people was around him. If that was me, that's a sack. That's the all Madden stuff I'm talking about, man. That's why it's extremely hard for me to get stopped sometimes, because all Madden, they do some very wild things. Some very wild. I cannot believe they just faked a field goal in the first quarter of the season and got 7 points that way because nobody could get their hands on Jimmy Garoppolo. He had one lineman out there. One lineman. And we allowed him to get that route all the way out with his slow ass. And nobody got their hands on Jimmy Garoppolo. What an embarrassment to start the season from our defense. And like I talked about earlier in the video, Chicago Bears are always known for great defense. And again, we got to get to the quarterback. Two ways. A friend of mine always told me it's two ways to build a great team. You have a quarterback and you have somebody that can get to the quarterback. We clearly are going to need somebody that can get to the quarterback. Oh, I'm finding my favorite receiver. I'm finding my favorite target. Cole Kmet showing me he going to be able to go out there and get the ball. And he going to be able to catch the ball while taking a hit. Gotta love that. Those are the type of receivers we going to need. Gotta love a good tight end that could just be a security blanket. Mooney. Pettis, get it. Dante Pettis, what a catch. What a catch. Come on, no huddle, no huddle, no huddle, no huddle. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Darnell Mooney. Damn. We got a couple plays in us to take a few shots at the end zone to try to get the lead before half. We don't have to force nothing. Don't have to turn the ball over. I'm gonna go verticals. Cole Kmet coming through. Pettis, if you get past that corner, I'm looking at you. No help back there. That safety is up a little bit. He ain't dropped, so we're gonna see what he doing. 1-on-1 for Kmet. Too big, too strong. Let's go. Cole Kmet, security blanket. Cole Kmet. Let's go. Good way to step up and make those passes, Justin Fields. And we got the ball back. Come on, let's build. Let's build. Let's build. Good, great positioning too. 3rd and 10, great positioning. Yes, sir. N'Keal Harry. N'Keal Harry. N'Keal Harry. Yes, sir. Justin Fields making plays, baby. Red zone. Red zone. David Montgomery, where you at? We in the red zone. It's a big possession right here. Big drive. Big drive. Let's build on this lead. David Montgomery, let's build on this lead. Touchdown. Chicago Bears. It's a big possession right there. Big touchdown. Big touchdown. Defense, we need to stop. Big 3rd down. We got to make this stop right here. Nickel trap. I don't want nothing to get behind us. So, Houston Carson, you right there in that flag. Come on. Boom. Right there. We there. Get him. Ah. Pop his ass. No fumble. Damn. Who was that? Was that Robert Quinn? He was right there. He was right there. We need an ankle tackle right there. An ankle tackle sack would have been real good. Shit. Good coverage, though, team. Great coverage. Good hit. Good hit, Eddie. Eddie Jackson, good hit. Come on. Let's hold up, defense. Let's hold up. 8-point lead. If we can hold them to 3, let's hold them to 3, defense. Come on, defense. Let's hold them to 3. Big play right here. Big play right here. Get him, Rook. Get him, Rook. Rookie. Brisker got the fumble. Did we recover it? Of course not. Of course not. Brisker, good fumble. Brisker. What a play. Man, we got to pick that fumble up. Damn. We got to pick that fumble up, man. We have to recover. Again, that's all Madden, man. All Madden, for some reason, you can never recover a fumble. If you force one, if you fumble, it's just so impossible to get fumble recoveries on this game, man. Even when you throw an interception, all Madden, they try to find any way to make it a pick six. And look at that. How is he out of the play that much? How is Eddie Jackson cutting to the ball or breaking for the ball, and he's just out of the play that much after a missed break? 3rd and 4. This is a big stop right here, man. Big stop, hold them to 3, and we got to regain the lead. Come on, defense. Good hit. Good hit. User sack. User sack. Houston Carson. Let's go. Hold these boys to 3, y'all. Hold these boys to 3. Perfect. We got 3 minutes. We get 3.5 minutes. We got 3 timeouts. Come on. Score this ball, man. Good blocking. Good blocking. Good blocking. Come on. Come on, offensive line. We ain't coming this far for nothing. We did not come this far for nothing. Let's keep feeding that boy. Let's go, David Montgomery. We need you. Step up big time. Oh, man. That's an ugly possession. We couldn't get 1 yard on that carry, man. 1 yard. Just get the first, Fields. Just get the first. Just get the first, Justin. Go away to scramble real quick and get that first down. I don't even want to play games with no 3rd downs. 3rd and 1s. We need to convert. And we now our playbook is getting real pass happy. I'm gonna let it go into the 2-minute warning because I don't even want to run this play. They gonna have this shit sold up. I don't see Mooney maybe opening up on the inside. I want to get a ball back to my running back though. I don't think we need to start rushing to throw the ball. But here we go. Empty backfield. Pringle. My first option. Harry right above him. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Byron Pringle. Good way to step up in that pocket, Justin Fields. Good way to step up in that pocket. Play type run. Yes, sir. 24 zone open. Run it right up his neck. Right down their throat, David Montgomery. Right down their throat. Come on. Yeah. Good way to block. Oh. What we do, hold. I'm telling y'all, all this offensive line do is hold, man. That's all we do is hold. Lucas Patrick, the center. All we do is hold. So now what is it? First and 18. Now we got to go back to the air. Oh, brother. PA crosses. I love PA crosses. Put Mooney in the slot right here. He's going to burn this linebacker right here, the Mike. He going to burn him. Simple. Simple. Very, very simple. Now we have San Francisco calling timeouts. Now we got San Francisco calling timeouts. We right here in field goal territory. This is easy money for our kicker. All we got to do is get 1 more field goal. Let this clock run. Yeah. Yeah. Great run. Another timeout. We shaping up. We shaping up nicely. Justin Fields, great quarterbacking, man. Great quarterbacking from Justin Fields. I love the way the line is blocking. They got 1 more timeout. All David Montgomery got to do is rush this ball, protect it. We let this clock chew a little bit. Yep, just don't lose no yards. They used their last timeout. One more handoff, and we let this go down to the wire, and we kick our field goal, and we go home with a win, y'all. We go home with a win. Recent plays. What's the 24 zone open? I like this one. I like this one. Come on, David. Yep. 3rd and 11. Let this go down. Let this go down. 3rd and 11. We right here. Incredible. Incredible win, man. And if they find a way to make us miss this field goal, because I'm not going to kick it. I'm not going to kick it. I don't even want to trust myself right now kicking this field goal. I'm going to let them kick this field goal. We're going to go home with a win, and we're going to call it a day unless David Montgomery rushed this up the gut for a touchdown. That's perfectly fine. We right there. We can taste the victory. We can taste the victory. I'm gonna let this click down to about 5 seconds. Clock management at its finest. We'll actually do 4 seconds. Timeout. I can taste the victory, y'all. I can taste the victory. Incredible week 1. Super Sim. I'm going to let them kick it. Jump to next play. 24-22, 1 second left. Week 1, that's a win. That's the victory. Incredible game from Justin Fields. He stepped up in the pocket and made some timely throws. The defense made some timely stops. Much respect and love to this offensive line because they truly stepped up in ways that is going to be big for us this season. Patrick, the center, got that big holding call. But other than that, I think Justin Fields has had enough time to make some plays, and that's all he needs. Justin Fields is electrifying. We had 210 passing yards, almost 100 yards rushing, 76 completion, no interceptions. That's a great game for our young quarterback. And again, like I said, the defense stepped up in ways we needed them to. They was able to force down to 3 a couple times. And we are undefeated. We are 1-0. That was an incredible win. That was a very incredible win, man. Very big time win against a very good team. Key to victory. Let's see the situation right here. Who we talking to? Is it David Montgomery? We didn't execute our plan like we wanted to, but getting the win is what matters most, which we were able to do. Yes, sir, David Montgomery. I absolutely agree. Not every win is going to be pretty, but any week that we're able to come out on top has to be considered a success. That's a fact. Still got the win. Good XP. A win is a win. Staff getting some points. Let's go. There we go. There we have it. Incredible win. Incredible practice. Good week. We 1-0. We 6 wins away from our season goal. And I'm loving everything that we're doing. Justin Fields, incredible start to the year for him. I'll see y'all in the next episode. I'm out. Peace.